We inherited a power sector which had contracted so many power purchase agreements well beyond the country's demand, which had the potential to exacerbate the already dire financial crisis in the sector. As promised by His Excellency the President in the 2017 State of the Nation Address, Cabinet is deliberating the strategy paper submitted by the Ministry of Energy towards rationalizing the PPAs to ensure least cost power generation capacity additions. On the regulatory front, Cabinet has approved the establishment of the Electricity Market Oversight Panel, EMOP. The EMOP has been provided under the Electricity Regulations, LI 1937, but has not seen the light of day since 2008. The EMOP is to be inaugurated in August 2017 to begin implementation of its mandate. Mr. Speaker, one key intervention the government has promised in the 2017 budget was the restructuring of VRA to bring about increased operational efficiency and private sector investment in the power sector. Government has approved the VRA restructuring agenda submitted by the Ministry to Cabinet, and processes towards the implementation of the restructuring agenda have begun under the coordination of the Ministry of Finance. Mr. Speaker, in the renewable energy front, Government has given approval to Bui Power to collaborate with Sino-Hydro to construct a 250-megawatt solar power facility to operate as a hybrid electricity generation source to complement the hydroelectricity so that Bui Power Plant can enhance its electricity generation capacity during off-peak periods.
Let me, for the record, raise two pertinent procedural issues to guide this House for tomorrow. The House on Friday approved the business statement of this House. In that business statement was a motion for a mid-year review of the budget. It does not take us only to come to the floor of Parliament and change that to a statement. Mr. Speaker, it does not serve the public interest nor the good people of Ghana for us to reduce a major issue of a statement on the economic policy of government and fiscal policy to Order 70, which says it shall not provoke debate. Mr. Speaker, the essence why this is a House responsible for deliberation is for the Minister of Finance, whilst he listens to both sides, to improve his economic and financial management for the good of the Ghanaian people.
I think it's important, once again, to restate the issue about whether or not we would have required a motion to debate the media review. Mr. Speaker, I think at the very outset, we laid this matter to rest. Mr. Speaker, whenever we have had a media review, it has always come with supplementary estimates. The supplementary estimate will require Parliament to take a decision on it. At the end of it all, Mr. Speaker will put a question. Mr. Speaker, our orders define question to me, and I'm quoting, except in respect of the question time or period and the question of privileges. Question means a proposal presented to Parliament or a committee thereof by the Speaker or the Chairman for consideration and decision or disposal in some manner. The Speaker, which aspects of this statement or this information that has been transmitted to us requires of this Parliament to make a decision? The Speaker, I cannot understand.
The opportunity. Today we have been told that when a head of a family fails to raise the revenue to feed his children and they sleep with her, and by the 1st of April, you take credit for January, February, March. It is only under this. But what is the reality? The reality is very simple. The reality is very, very simple. Figures released by the Ghana Statistical Service indicates that as of June, Ghana's economy minus oil and gas grew by 3.9%. In the same period last year, with our oil, His Excellency John Dramani Mohammed government did 6.3%.
I've heard the finance minister speak eloquently about the very competent manner in which he and his team have managed the economy. Let me congratulate him and also to tell him to hasten slowly. When he reaches a moment where inflation has gone down into single digits and kept there for a period of 3 years, he can come for some boasting. Yes. When he reaches a moment when he's able to grow the economy of Ghana to at least 14%, he can count for some praises. When he's able to reach a moment when he's able to take treasury bills down to below 10% to about 9%, he can count for some praises. Until then, it's important for the Ministry of Finance to hasten very slowly.
We inherited 2.8 import cover and a whooping 122 billion. Yes. So, Mr. Speaker, things cannot be the same. This government has done so much in less than 7 months, in this 6 months. So I believe we should let the world know that in 6 months we have made significant strides.
Yes, Honourable.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I am tempted to educate some of my colleagues. Mr. Speaker, my good friend just said that he could not do the math. He talked about the debt being at 137 billion. How did we get 68%? Mr. Speaker, if you can take his calculator, take your calculator, 137.5 divided by 202.8, what is it?
Omunyizu, sadi ya ufano na sana wakwa wadebe mau. Eti ye ni mse sempanifu na homa ye frisu anasa fe no mbe ye frisu dia. Enti se no ya hwe nim. Ya de ya bebeto bia employee mti